Hey, what's going on YouTube? Marine X back at it again. I wanted to do a chill video for y'all, address some stuff, some thoughts I had about the year. Hopefully y'all are having a good new year, New Year's Eve or New Year's Day or whatever. Whenever you're watching this video, I got some feedback. I got some stuff to get off my mind. I got a couple of notes I'm going to be glancing at. Won't be as, I guess, one of my normal videos, maybe not as polished. Hopefully the sound sounds decent and all of that good stuff. So one thing I want to say first is I am greatly looking forward to 2024, continue to grow with you guys. I appreciate y'all checking out the content. It has been one heck of a ride since I started this channel in the summer of 2021. It's just been like super exciting to just do different stuff. So I guess I'll start off by saying this, that, I think that there are some funny comments that I get that I want to address. One of them is like, I get this pretty often, which is, you don't need a lot of that stuff because for 99% of people, nothing ever happens. They never need that EDC item. They never need that prep item. Why do you have so much stuff in your man cave? Like, you're never going to run into those scenarios. And for me personally, I could be that 1% is one thing that I think about. But another thing is that I enjoy making videos. And so I decide to turn on the camera, film videos for stuff that I'm going to be doing anyhow. So, I'm not grabbing this stuff in order to make the videos. A lot of this stuff is either A, companies are sending it out because they want me to check it out and I decide to allow it to come, or B, I was going to get it anyway and I share it with you guys. The purpose of my videos are to really teach the younger version of myself how to better myself. So, I guess in that scenario will be, I have two young sons. Hopefully they can check these out in the future and can be like, okay, he's trying to teach us or take us forward so we don't do the same things that he did, these type of prep items, making sure you got this type of stuff. That's the purpose of making these videos. So I just thought that was comical. Another thing I thought was hilarious is I get a lot of comments about my looks, and I just want to tell you guys that I only care about what Mrs. X and our future girlfriend thinks about my looks, okay? If folks talk about my dreads or my hair or my skin, it happens a lot, and hopefully those that are able to say those things out loud are able to just, get off of your high horse, just bring yourself down a notch and know that we're not all perfect. We're always trying to improve ourselves. And then there's things about us that we just cannot change. So, you probably don't need to comment that stuff on videos, but most of the time I just ignore it anyhow. Another thing I found hilarious is a lot of people take the time out to let me know they're not enjoying the video, which I think is great, because what you're doing by putting that comment on the videos, you're helping the algorithm to press that further into the YouTube universe. And I always just thought that was kind of funny that you take time out to let me know that you hate the video, and I usually don't respond, but I just, thank you. I appreciate you watching nonetheless. One big thing I heard a lot this year is, X, why don't you film like more out and about, more of you using your stuff, more on location or whatever? And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I don't enjoy doing that. I enjoy being in the woods. I enjoy hunting. I enjoy hiking, using my electric, all my one wheels and electric bikes and scooters and all that stuff. But I hate filming while using them, because as soon as I bring a camera out there with me to film, to capture that for you guys, it goes from being about whatever I'm doing, whether it's a hike or it's a ride or whatever, to making sure the video is great. The video becomes a priority, and I'm not particularly interested in the video being the priority. I'm more interested in the experience being the priority. So a lot of stuff is just me, me talking here in the man cave, gleaning on my experience. And hopefully that just makes a lot of sense. A lot of people kind of buttonhole me or others that do the same thing we do, is like, you're just a YouTuber. How can you talk about prep or survival or EDC or man cave stuff? I'm like, listen, I didn't start a YouTube channel to talk about those things. I was doing those things and I started a YouTube channel. So, believe it or not, watch it or not, there are other people who are really good at that location stuff. You want to watch Last Line of Defense, the Canadian Prepper, Moorlander EDC, the Urban Prepper. Any of those folks are way better at actually filming on location than I am. And whether I'm a one-man band around here, I think I've said that before. I think of the ideas, film, write the ideas into bullet form or however I'm going to be scripting the stuff, film it myself. I'm doing the editing. I'm having to refilm crap if I forgot to film something. I don't have an editor. So this is what you get. And hopefully that makes sense to you. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, another thing is that there's a very loud minority of people that scream and disagree about the subject that I'm doing or how I decide to cover it. And I have to remember to myself that the people that are screaming about the subject that I'm covering are probably the loud minority. Hopefully I am reaching out to the majority of people that will want to see this content. And they're kind of like me when I watch YouTube. Most of the time when I watch YouTube, I may like the video and move on. And I may not be the person that vocalizes via a comment, but I did get something out of that. That's what I hope to do with these videos. And for that live minority that just keeps banging on the drum or licking the window whenever I put up different items or different subjects, continue to do that. Hopefully we can get you to where you need to be in 2024. Man, I'm just so appreciative of y'all coming, checking out the content. And all of my videos are not for everybody. I know this. I just hope that it continues to appeal to a wide swath of people and we continue to press forward. And I am not a YouTuber. And one thing I don't do is I don't really dive into analytics. I don't know if something was a great idea to do, if I need to try to duplicate that again in the future. I don't do deep dives into my analytics. YouTube is a side hobby for me. I have a full-time job, which keeps me gainfully employed, and I got a family of 7. So this is strictly a hobby for me. That being said, please do not get your panties in a bunch when it comes to my upload schedule. There will be weeks where I upload 3, 4, 5 times. And then there may be weeks where I just literally upload 1 time that week. I'm not going to go super long without uploading unless I give you guys some type of notice. Like, if I take a break at the end of the year or the beginning of the year, but I don't have a schedule. So if you find me and you saw that I uploaded 3 times in 1 week and then I go an entire week without another upload, I'm not ghosting you. This is just, I upload when I see fit, and I want to just take pride in my content and get stuff done when I get them done. And I'm more focused on, for 2024, interacting with you guys more, meeting more of you guys in person, other creators in person, rubbing elbows with folks, bouncing ideas off of one another, trying new stuff out, continue to be kind of the grumpy old man of EDC, which is nothing wrong with that, and shitting on stuff that I think doesn't make a lot of sense, but also maybe carrying that same item later on in the year because I could do that. It is what it is. I just appreciate you guys popping in. I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss anything because, the biggest thing I wanted to say is I look forward to rocking with you guys in 2024. Look forward to doing the thing. I'm glad you guys once again kicked it. You sat here and watched me run my grape. If this is your first time seeing me, this is the first time you've ever checked me out, then I push the subscribe button. I would love to have you a part of the battalion. Put battalion down below. Let me know that you made it this far in the video. And guys, I will see you guys next year, which is literally hours away from now. About to try to go 20 toes with Mrs. X. I'll catch y'all soon.